What's up guys, Mike here, and today we are watching videos of some of my favorite things. Yes, those videos are NBA players absolutely losing their minds as they get ejected from basketball games. So enough of this, enough speaking for now. We're just gonna jump into the video with number 10, Scottie Pippen. So we're starting this video off hot, and we see right here that the Blazers get called for a foul on Shaq. And you see Scottie Pippen, you know, Trailblazer legend, get the ball and then just casually fling it into the stands, which might just be the biggest overreaction of all time. I mean, he's so composed right here. Then something just snaps. Maybe the loss of Michael Jordan in his life finally just hit him. Who knows? All I know is he just goes, "Hey kid in section 400. Catch." But somehow the fact that Scottie threw a basketball into the stands is overmatched by the fact that the Trailblazers gave out dolls of Bill Walton before this game. And being the great basketball city that it is, the Trailblazers fans react to this ejection by just raining down dolls of Bill Walton onto the referees. And we see Rasheed Wallace, who somehow has avoided trouble here. He's standing here saying, "They throw them at you. I'm trying to stand here and protect you." He's protecting the ref. And then the greatest line in NBA history. Ugly ass Bill Walton. I mean, looking at this doll, yeah, I could see it. Number 9, Rasheed Wallace. Hey look, Rasheed again. And this time he's causing some trouble because he gets hit by the pump fake, then fouls Luis Scola just twice, and somehow gets angry about this. I think he's probably just angry because his Rogaine is just clearly not working. Regardless, just after fouling a man twice, he causes a big scene, which is, rare for Rasheed Wallace. They miss the technical foul, and he just screams, "Ball don't lie, baby," which to me is just about the greatest thing I've ever heard, because Rasheed actually just gets thrown out of the game for screaming "ball don't lie." I mean, who do the refs think they are right now? It's a well-known fact in basketball that indeed the ball does not lie. And so because Goran Dragic missed this free throw, that means that the referee's call was indeed incorrect. And so when Rasheed reminds the world of this fact, he gets thrown out of the game. Refs, man, I'm on your side, Rasheed. I'm on your side. Number 8, Rasheed Wallace. Again, I'm fairly confident that this is the last appearance of Rasheed in this video, which, is kind of a shame. But we see he gets called for a foul right here on Robert Horry, and it's an N1. And here is Rasheed just talking on the bench, just minding his own business. The man is a victim, and he gets a technical foul. Who do these refs think they are? But yeah, N1, baby. Let's go, Sheed. But yeah, this greatness is short-lived as we watch this happen.
Whack, get out.
Whack, get out. Whack, get out. Rasheed literally just got thrown out of the game for staring at a referee. For just staring at him. Did not say a word. The man's a victim. Fun story though. Apparently Allen Iverson once received a technical foul and pulled some AI stuff and was about to get a second one and just gave the ref a death stare that said, "If you toss me out of the game right now, there will be trouble." And the whistle just dropped out of the ref's mouth. And he was like, "You know what? You win. You win the game." No, but he didn't call a second technical foul. Rasheed's death stare just wasn't good enough. Maybe if he stared at him with the bald spot, that'd be intimidating. Number 7, Grant Hill and Reggie Evans. Because we got a rare twofer here. We see Grant Hill just fall, and Reggie Evans is not having any of this call. And as he's complaining, as he's doing the Macarena, Grant Hill just gives him, a little love tap on the butt. I don't see what the problem is here. I mean, look at Reggie Evans. He just gives one back, and then Grant Hill just, number 3. I mean, this is just perfectly normal. Just boys being boys. They even walk off the court laughing their asses off. I'll be here all week until you unsubscribe for that horrible joke. Please don't leave. But again, don't see the problem. I mean, this happens in locker rooms across the country. Warning, I'm about to show you a video, and if you watch it, you'll never be able to forget it, and you'll never look at Anthony Davis the same way. Ready to watch? Here we go, and what is this? Yeah, this is real. I don't think I'll ever be able to get Anthony Davis's tongue out of my head. And I know that sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Number 6. The man really doesn't deserve a name. I have no respect for him after this. Because we see here Andrew Bynum is standing as JJ Barea goes to the basket, and he just hits him with a flying elbow that seriously could have done some real damage to him. I mean, I'm not trying to hate on JJ Barea at all, but the man is like 6 feet tall. Andrew Bynum's 7 feet tall and looks like he's capable of eating someone that's JJ Barea's size. I mean, come on, man. You're a professional basketball player, and you have the body of Eli Manning. So of course Bynum is immediately thrown out of the game. And I guess I did just kind of spoil the surprise for you, but yes, he takes off his shirt as if he needed another way to prove that he's the worst human being ever. And I get that I'm ragging on him a lot here, but it's just that when you're at your lowest, your true character really shows. The Lakers had just been to the NBA Finals 3 straight years. This is the 2012 playoffs, and they got swept. And since life wasn't going Andrew Bynum's way, since he was getting embarrassed on a basketball court, he decided to take it out by almost killing a man. So yeah, I just want to say that next time when you go to your local McDonald's and you take your tray of food from Andrew Bynum after he rings you up, don't feel bad for him. The man deserves to be where he's at. Number 5, John Henson. So this is actually one of my favorite moments in recent NBA history, and I'll explain why in a second. Let's just watch this happen right now. Yup, so Matt Barnes gets massively swatted by John Henson, and then John Henson has like the lamest tough guy face I've ever seen in my life. The dude is like 160 pounds soaking wet, and he just blocked Matt Barnes in a meaningless basketball game, and he acts like this is game 7 of the NBA Finals, and he just blocked Michael Jordan and led his team to the championship. I don't know, it's just a hilarious moment to me. And it gets even better because this mean mug face actually cost John Henson his second technical foul. So he gets thrown out of the game and continues to become something of a wrestling supervillain, literally just basking in the fact that he got thrown out. But yeah, Matt Barnes doesn't like a man just completely trying to show him up. So he's not ejected from the game, but he just gets subbed out and instantly just starts running towards the locker room. So a ton of security people and team officials start chasing him because they think he's gonna go kill John Henson. I mean, I would not want to mess with Matt Barnes. John Henson may be in over his head here, but apparently those were just rumors. He was actually not looking for John Henson. Instead, he had actually just gotten a text from his kids saying that Derek Fisher was with his wife again, and they were doing something called Netflix and chilling. So you can understand why he put a little pep in his step as he got out of there. Matt Barnes, Derek Fisher, and Matt Barnes' unnamed ex-wife that I don't know. Clearly, one of the greatest love triangles of our generation. Number 4, Russell Westbrook. All right, so to be fair, Russell Westbrook does not get ejected here, but I mean, come on, this is pretty awesome. Because in a move for players everywhere, Russell Westbrook actually gets back at the refs by throwing a basketball at one of their heads. Again, Russ becomes the victim here. Like we've already established, the ball does in fact not lie. Russ just threw it in the general area of people, and the ball chose to smack a referee in the face. That's not on Russ, that's on the ball and the ref. Clearly you're doing something wrong if the ball wants to hit you in the head. I'm just saying. And yeah, Russ does get a technical foul here. He's pretty upset about it, understandably, because it was not on purpose. And then it's great because he just puts his hands in his face and just begins to cry uncontrollably. And yes, he really cried. That is a true fact. Number 3, Tracy McGrady. So unfortunately, this video doesn't have a lot of context, but I'll provide that for you. Just know Tracy McGrady is on the Orlando Magic right now, and in this game, he scored his 10,000th point. But as he scored that 10,000th point, he realized something. He realized, I have 10,000 NBA points, and I've never made the second round of the playoffs, and I probably never will make the second round of the playoffs. So he just, went to work and kicked the basketball into the stands, which is actually pretty ridiculous because I'm pretty sure a professional athlete kicking a basketball like it's a soccer free kick right into these stands that are full of people is actually pretty dangerous. Okay, you're right. It's actually just really funny, especially because the ball somehow makes its way back onto the court. And so as he's getting let off, T-Mac sees the ball, catches it, and then punts it back into the stands. And ironically, T-Mac got fined $10,000 for these kicks. Number 2, Charles Barkley. So we see here that Pat Riley is delivering the news to us right now, taking a break from his normal job as leader of the Mafia. And Riley shows us this infamous Charles Barkley incident where Chuck gets angry and spits on a little girl in the stands. Now, since then, Chuck has said that he wasn't trying to spit on anyone, even though there was a guy who was harassing him all night just standing 10 feet away. And even though he turned towards a group of people and defiantly spit at them, Chuck claims that he wasn't trying to spit on anyone. I do not buy that, but at least apparently this incident changed his life because he spit on a little girl, and that kind of made him think, hey, maybe I need to calm the down. So no matter what LeBron says, I don't blame Chuck too much here because spit happens. All right, if you didn't leave before, I understand if you leave now, but we're almost at the end. Just hold on for a little bit more. And number 1, Dennis Rodman. So watch for Dennis Rodman here. As you can see, he's just freaking out pointing. I think he's yelling about a potential 3 seconds. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really sure, and we never get the full answer. That doesn't matter. What matters is that Rodman gets the first technical foul of his career. Did I say first? I meant 10,000th. And so to protest this technical foul, being his 10,000th, he wanted to do something special. Rodman sits down on the court. Just sits down, a silent protest, and somehow that's enough to give him a second technical foul. If anything, the man was just removing himself from the situation. But These refs, man, they're out to get these guys. And you wonder why people cheered as Russell Westbrook threw a ball at the ref's head. Though I gotta say, I lost a little bit of my pity for Dennis Rodman when he took his shirt off. I'm not sure what it is with guys who get ejected just taking their shirts off, but can we please stop this trend? It just makes you look way worse than you already did, especially if you have a body like Andrew Bynum's. And thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new to this channel and you like this video, I'd love if you subscribe. I make basketball videos like this. I have an NBA what if coming soon that's gonna be awesome. Hint, hint, it's what if Magic and Bird played in the modern NBA. Hint. But yeah, I think you'd really enjoy subscribing to this channel, and I'd love to have you. To everyone who's already been here, you guys are awesome. You know this. Thank you so much for your support. And as always, have an awesome day, my dudes, and cue that music.
Hey, what's the move? Can I tell the truth? If I was doing this for you, then I have nothing left to prove. Nah, this for me though. I'm just trying to stay alive and take care of my people. And they don't have no award for that.